My Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I am Arachia Galadurthan, the head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer. Welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we continue on in our conquest of the south as Gondor. In the last episode, Umbar took Fanwelond. We managed to hold off somewhere. No, we didn't. We lost Fanwelond. We managed to destroy the Witch King in what is now a very famous battle, as Angbor the Mighty crushes the power of the Witch King of Angmar. Brandir, we've got a general over there who's doing all right. Stuart Denethor, however, is still our best general. Despite the fact that Boron took the Tower of Boronost on his own, Denethor, who's done nothing for the entire campaign, is still our best general. And the reason that is because, possibly in this version, maybe in your version, if I'm saying it's the reason, then it must be in this version. In later versions, I can't remember if it's loyalty or authority or command, but basically what I did is I gave a hidden ability to anyone that was a faction heir or faction leader. And anyone with that trait gained either a bonus to their command or their loyalty or their authority, one of the three. So that, if that's already happened, then that would be a large part of why Denethor is so good at the moment. But in the south, we are mustering. We need to defend Amun Aithel from the Haradrim. Their capital sits just across the small river. We are also holding off Khand. Well, not very well, because I hate them. And we're just finishing up in Mordor. However, as some people have pointed out, Mordor, once we take the plain of Lithlad, which is this castle here, Sedagost, we will border with Rune, and they will definitely take that opportunity to attack us. So, I've got to be a bit cautious about what we do there, really.
I'm gonna stick you!
Danmuz hasn't really got much going on. I really want this to get 70% so I can get the bloody Minas Ithil Guardians out. But I think we're at an end turn, to be honest. Money-wise, we're making 15,000. We're getting an army from Minas Tirith. We are building a blacksmith, so the army will be retrained, and it will be the first army that will have the proper look that you all associate with Gondor. I am beginning to not bother with our lesser troops and starting to train armies of our better troops. Although this is only coming in slowly. I could really do with this being a larger town as well, so throw that in there. Tirathoros, the army there, is going to be used to go out and assist, but we've got to deal with Fanwelond, and Araval is coming back, and he will take an army from Pelargir. So we'll end the turn, and we'll head out. Thank you very much for all the numerous question and answers. Now, I'll tell you what is funny is in the Angmar video yesterday, I said I've got plenty of questions now about myself in general, so could you please ask modding-specific questions, and I will then do a secondary video, which will now be next week. So there'll be one this week, which is the questions about me, and then next week will be a dedicated modding Q&A. And these are both to celebrate 20,000 subscribers, which we now hit days ago. But and then on that very video, the Angmar video, where I asked people to send in questions about the mod, then I got an influx of questions about myself again. So before I start recording tomorrow, I'm going to have to just spool through all of the comments and, good lord, we're training a lot. And pick out the ones we want to answer. Oh, Jeebus. Jeebus, protect us. Kerbarazir. Oh, Dol Amroth, you cheeky bastards. No, hold on. That might be good, actually. That might be really good. I'll tell you what we could also do. We could bolster their abilities by possibly giving them something like Ethring, because we don't care about walking through the lands. And if Dol Amroth are stronger, that can only assist us. So if Fanwelond is going to be taken by them, we'll give it a turn until these guys are ready. Because archers are always useful. Always useful to have archers.
Captain of Gondor.
So Aravel, you just sit in there for now.
Ready your weapons.
You head to the City of the Fountain, where you're just going to recoup, retrain, stand by. I'll take those three. Oh, wrong way round.
My lord. By your command.
Same problem again. Someone needs to stand with them, or they'll get bribed. The AI loves a bribe. Oh, they didn't. They didn't attack. Perfect. All right. So now that the army's there, we can attack.
As you wish.
Oh, we don't have any siege, though. Oh no, of course we've got to wait now. Keep building me towers.
Marchmen.
I want full sight range of all of our lands in Mordor. I will not suffer any gaps in our sight range.
protect the blood of Numenor.
Borenos has like no one in it. Right, a name for Borenos. I want to call it something like the glittering, like radiant boron, something like that. So I'm thinking at the moment Silivren, which means glittering white or radiance. And Silivren boron, so radiant boron, it would come after. It would come the other way around, so it would be boron Silivren. Silivren is mutated to Hilivren when changed to describe someone, so it would be Bora Hilivren, which I don't know if I'm that keen on. To Thilivren. Hold on. Borahilivren is an incredible mouthful of a word, isn't it?
Awaiting your
Don't think that's going to work, really. Look how many troops Umbar have got knocking around here. Jesus. Take Fanwalond already. I didn't check all the construction. That was stupid. That was really stupid. Also, how long has that got? 4 turns.
I will not waste words on you.
Is he going to attack, or we'll give it another few turns before we decide what we're going to do? Oh, there's quite an army in Londgalen. What are you doing with an army? You're totally useless to me. Although there's Corsair invasion threat down here all the time. So.
Your will, my lord.
Ah, Clans of Enid Wythe, as expected, did not like that. One jot. You only have 1 free upkeep. That sucks. Getting roads in Seralond. Our money's coming in, and that additional of those troops now being in that fort, that's good for us. Goond, how are you doing? Yeah, get one of those. Let's get you up to a Gondorian town. Let's cement our power in the north there. Ah, the army in Tarnost is now but a turn away. Let's bring that turn to bear. We done everything? Where are you going? Ooh, you're going back to Minas Tirith.
As you wish.
City of Kings.
We can go no further today. Maintain order.
Could I pull back another general from anywhere? You, sort of, not really. You're building. Right, end the turn. Sorry, I'm biting my nail. I apologise. I am really, really enjoying the Gondor campaign. And to be honest, I'm really enjoying the Angmar campaign. Aha! Harad have come. Captain Amhelgaith is attacking. Save. Battle Gondor. Hanon, we are 1-1. We are basically 1-1 directly, yeah. A question that I saw posed on a video today about could you make a unit that has a very high mass stat so that it does not get pushed back? And that then made me think, that is why Dwarven pikemen are so much better than everyone else's pikemen. Because Dwarven pikemen have a higher mass stat than anyone else, which is why they hold the line better than any other pike unit for their tiers. And that is why Dwarven sentries are slayers. Absolute slayers. They are monsters of death. And that is purely because they have a higher mass stat. So there you go. You've learned something new. How are we going to use our incredible amount of ranged troops in this battle? I think we're going to have to hold at the gate, but we're going to have to hold slightly back from the gate. So the enemy will come into this area, and then we'll rain hell on them from 3 directions. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping, anyway. So you guys... Oh, look at that. You've lined up perfectly. It's like you're 1 battalion. That was bloody fortuitous, wasn't it? Hold your ground. So you've been grouped. Right, so archer-wise then, we'll have 2 big uns. You go down the middle. I'll move you. Well, that'll probably do, actually, to be honest. Just don't run away. Don't fire arrows. Group yourselves up. Oh, are you 2 in the way of the ballistai, though? Yeah, you are. You're just going to straight up die. I'm tempted to maybe send the ballistai out. Send them out. Bring them around the side. No, it's probably going to be best, actually, if you go there. Yeah, and fire into the enemy from down there. Our generals are of no use in the walls, so you guys can go out. Group those up, get them out of the way. Take those cav with you. There we are, got it. hate this game. He both hates and loves this game, much as he hates and loves himself. You gentlemen are going to hold that right-hand side, so you group. And holding the left-hand side will be some of them with some spears behind. So, you go this side, group with them. I'm just grouping them at the moment just to get them so I know who's been moved. So you guys stay over there. You guys go over there. You go over there. 54 of you go over there. And then you guys come over here. Archer Battalion standing by. Archer Battalion standing by. Archer Battalion standing by. Don't run away. Don't fire at will just yet, because then you'll balls up my movement patterns. Oh, I'll tell you what you can do, actually. Yeah, they've probably got some cav. Might as well. Ah, Gondor. Gondor Mercs. Why didn't you go outside as well? Because you're a super aggressive unit. You're not very good on the defense. For the glory of Gondor. Don't fire at will. Don't fire at will. We're ready. Start the battle. Right. Give it a pause. So. Soldiers at the ready. Go there. You men just go in the middle. And you guys go just behind. On this side. Gondorian infantry. Now, if they just go straight up the middle, then we win. Because we can then flank them incredibly easily. So that would be to our advantage. Now, if they go... Basically, whatever happens, if they throw all their might in one direction, we can flank them very, very, very aggressively. So that is a good situation for us. What we... They probably won't do that, though. They will probably split up. And they will likely go 3 ways. I also don't really want to use the archers until the enemy is in, but the enemy's archers will shoot us. So that's going to be annoying. Right, you can fire at will, actually. Just suddenly thought. No qualms with that. Gentlemen, come outside. Do you remember that programme as children in England? Go outside. With the lady from Open All Hours. We used to watch it at school. She used to fly a plane, I believe. Anyway, let's do this. Ah, Men of Ithilien. You've got the best range, so you should go furthest away, really. Hopefully we can keep control of the gate. Are you Archer Cav? Oh yeah, you are. And we know where you're going. Don't go out just yet then. Likewise, you guys. Sorry, I know I've just sent you out, but come back in.
The enemy are battering down the
until the gate falls down. Why are you not standing in the formation I just told you to get into? Come on. You're doing the bloody same. Are you shooting the ballista? That's cool. Right, when the gate goes down... No, I tell you what, you can start firing now. The gate's at 70%.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Cavalry. Run out. Gondor. Now you can run out. Out you go, lads. The ram is in. Hold your ground, men. Hold your ground.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Oh, it's a nice death. Ah, the enemy general's already died. So the stakes were very useful. Oh, look, the ballista shots up. Go on, do it. Get me kills. Yes! Straight down the gut of the Haradrim Raiders. Cavalry, move round. Gondor Mercs. Let's get going. The ballista in that kill zone is perfect. 18% of the enemy lies dead. Don't be on defensive. Have you finished with all your... No, come on. They did look cool, the Lebenin Marines, don't they? Oh, having a bit of a javelin off with the Trollmen Hunters. Vicious buggers. Now, the Haradrim Path, when you take it, the first thing you unlock when you take 4 settlements, you start with 1 settlement. So you only need to capture 3 settlements. And when you capture 3 settlements, you will unlock the Muhad Beastmen and Muhad Cavalry. But unfortunately, a little oversight that, well, I certainly missed and forgot about, was that the Muhad tribesmen and beastmen and the trollmen and the Hashari, which are all now locked off with this Harad capture script, all 3 of those are only available after the barracks event, which was a huge oversight, because after you capture these 4 regions, you unlock the Muhad beastmen, but then you don't get them for another 50 odd turns. Which of course is not ideal. So what I've done is, in a very, very limited capacity, i.e. you'll be able to train 1 unit of them, basically, before the barracks event. The Muhad tribesmen and beastmen have been unlocked before the barracks event, but really terribly rarely. And additionally, the trollmen have got an extra level early on, whereas they didn't used to. Also, who is this? Are these Southron Lancers that fled and now are coming back? I think they are. This is an overwhelming victory, isn't it? We have created a real circle of death. Our bodyguards are ensuring that none of these Southrons do any damage on the other side, and our Horondor mercs have got to the gate at the perfect time that the enemy has started fleeing. Have you guys finished? Yeah. Charge in and get involved. Likewise, charge in and get involved. Now then, obviously we could do with more troops here, so we need to now win on the flanks. Oh, those Southron pikemen are actually going to fight. Bugger. If they're routing, they're routing. Don't chase them now. Pull back. Oh, well done, Ballister. Getting good shots in now. That was perfect placement as well. Bloody marvellous placement. City Ballister! I think that's what he said anyway. How did that only get 1 man? Come on, be more accurate. Now, the only problem we now suffer, the reason we've had to try and do this is, of course, because the Haradrim, ever since the huge change I gave them, the Haradrim are now arguably one of the highest attack stat nations in the game. However, they offset that by having pretty average, if not downright terrible, defense stats. So they die terribly easily. I've used terribly twice there. They die very easily to archer fire, and if they are if they become tired, then if the other troops are not tired, they will get a little bit of a bonus, because tired troops don't do as much damage as they normally do. And so anything that you can do to negate their high damage stats is very, very useful. But the problem is the high damage stats mean that things like the Trollmen Hunters do a 12 melee attack. 12! They're beasts. Beasts of war. All of our archers are now used up as well. So now it comes down to a slogfest, one that I don't think we will win. Now, we will probably win because we've killed enough of them, but it's going to really be difficult from here on out. I also can't use any of my side troops in any way than we currently are, other than here. We're about to win here, and then we can hit the trollmen in the back. I'm not as worried about the archers, because the ballisters are doing some good jobs there. The ballistae are doing some good job. The plural of ballista is ballistae. So if you're talking about more than 1 ballista, but we're talking about the men that are controlling, this is a group of ballista. It's bloody annoying. How are we doing? Have we won? There's 2 trollmen hunters. There's an archer there. Getting big. They've fallen.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, we've just caused a huge rout. Something that the Haradrim still do not have is particularly high morale. Capture what you can. How many are left? 99%. Oh, we can end it.
Our foe.
Heroic victory, yes, Hanon!
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Oh my word, I really have just discovered the outrageous abilities of siege weapon. Why? Why have I not used siege weapons more? Tell you what, that Misty Mountain Flame Wrangler is going to be a campaign winner at this, if this is how good just basic siege equipment is. Why am I not getting trebuchets out? Oh, I kind of am. Right, Harad come in their force. Dol Amroth did get Fanwalon, but they've taken it. Which I am actually, as I say, happy with, because I will happily walk through their lands. So this will give them more strength. No, we don't want a 42-year-old betrothing one of our women.
By your command.
Oh, you don't have a general. You're a general. Go make sure they don't get bribed. Tirathoros and Amun Aithel are both besieged. Come at us, Merdad. We'll easily finish you off with what we've just killed.
Captain of Gondor.
We are retraining the troops here as well, and getting some more being trained, but we can't do anything until this is a large town. That's the problem. Castles are so much more effective, as you can clearly immediately see there. Castles are hugely more effective than towns, or large towns. Minas Tirith built a blacksmith. The next tier is armourer, which gives us partial plate. Minas Tirith can get some Gondor archers, Citadel Guard. Always take Lebanon Guardsmen whenever the opportunity arises, but you can kind of ignore these lot now. And all of these are due armour upgrades. Brethil got a practice range and is building a stables and a leather worker. Yeah, I'll allow that. Kalembo got a leather worker. Yeah, that's really all you need from there. It's going for the money in these kind of places. Ah, Eastern Osgiliath. Oh, 12 turns so we can get some veterans. We can get normal archers though. Tarnos got some farming. And Dol Amroth troops stand prepared. 3 turns till we can get Knights to the Silver Swan. 3 turns till we can get Talon Knights. You haven't even got a leather worker. Oh, come on. You're a military installation. Kirith Yar built stables. Kirith Yor, sorry. Yeah, that'll do. Don't need anything else there. Henethanoon got a port. Giving it a bit more monies. And is training some more good troops. Don't really want to build anything else there. Daragrondos got its roads and is building that. Oh, good. That gives us cheaper buildings for the future. So all in all, we're doing all right. Now, the army here is going to head off.
Marchmen!
Join up with the
Orders. Yes.
Awaiting your command.
Captain Corridor.
We'll make camp here.
Corridor, not corridor.
Maintain order.
Ah, Mordor doesn't give a damn about Morrigost and is instead going for Borahilivren. Can't do out there. I tell you what, actually, I don't think Brethil really should build stables. I don't think this town is important enough, really. Somewhere else is far more deserving of something. Oh dear, Harad are really throwing it at us there, aren't they? Ah, Brethil, you've got troops prepared.
As you wish.
Good.
We can go no further today.
But the Minas Tirith army is the one that's really going to do the damage when that all trains. The retraining is going to go on there. So we're going to have a real proper army. We're getting some Ithilians, some archers from there. We've got some Ithilians there. Men of Ithilien. Those Osgiliath veterans are 2 turns away. There's Ithilien rangers being trained up here somewhere. Yep, 3 turns from Henethanoon. We're going to have a proper army out. Oh, you can get archers too. Yes, please. 11 turns until your Osgiliaths are ready. Perfect. Right, I think we're going to have to attack this so that our army can move north. Oh, do we even bother fighting this? Yeah, go on. Shouldn't really auto-resolve because you can almost always do more damage yourself than the computer can. Almost always. Start deployment. Now we're going to shoot arrows at them. They're going to be over there though, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Or will they go on the walls? Who knows? Pull everyone away. Right, we want to send in archers first of all. Don't run away. Oh, I forgot you. Javelin men stand ready too. Have we got any trash? You're trash. You take some ladders. Man the ladders. Send the tower guard in the middle because they haven't got very many troops left. You three won't be getting involved at all. No purpose for you. And so you're going up the ladders and you're breaking open the door. And we're going to shoot arrows at them before that happens. So hopefully that'll be enough. So we will get arrows shot at us, unfortunately. Right, let's speed it up to the point that we need everyone to be. Every arrow that kills even a single man is an arrow that has done its job. Even if they are about to start doing it like that. 3% of them have died already. First volley.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Uruk bodyguard. Stand ready on the other side. Well, our tower guard are going to go in and show them what death really means.
The battering ram has done its work.
Are they going to run away or are they going to defend the gate? In you go, gentlemen. Hold firm now, hold firm.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Just run over there, don't on the ladder.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
Right, you all keep them
enemy's
busy.
walls belong to us now.
You climb the ladder too. Up we go, gentlemen.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
How are our tower guard doing? Oh, slaughterfest. The Uruk bodyguard have been killed almost to a man, and we haven't lost a single fountain guardsman. People complain that other units are overpowered. I think we just found a candidate for a 2 overpowered, although they are 9 experience. That means their attack is greater, their morale is greater, everything is better about them. If you're wondering why I'm running these guys all the way over here, it's because I'm just going to run to the square. But they've all got to get up, and sending them in twos like that actually was not a very good idea. Although at least they're all on the ladder now. Although they're coming out of the door in the corner, bloody idiots.
The battle is very much in our
Oh, look,
favor.
and they're pushing to try and
Victory
stop
will
them.
be ours.
Make it through, make it through. Well done, well done. Oh, idiot, 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 idiot. Run away. Who the hell are you fighting? Oh, one of you got trapped in there. Someone kill him. How many founding guard are we down to? 48. We lost 1 guardsman.
Our men have taken control of the castle. If we continue
And
like
the general
this,
is down to his black Numenorian. Now, I've been asked this question 1,000,000 times, and I can tell you again for the 1,000,000th time that the officer unit takes on the stats of whatever unit they are fighting with. They do not have the stats of the unit they come from. So, for example, these 2 Citadel Guardsmen will have the stats of Fountain Guard, but these 2... Oh, well, there's not one. Ah, curses. There you go. These 2 Citadel Guardsmen will have the stats of these Gondorian archers. And I can tell you that 100%, that is exactly how it works. Because the line that dictates who the officers are does not ask you for that unit's EDU entry, which governs a unit's stats, how aggressive it is, its morale. It governs everything, every single thing about a unit.
Like this,
is governed in the
EDU.
It lists every unit and you set all their stats there. And under the officer line, it doesn't ask you for the EDU entry, it asks you merely for a unit model entry.
Behold how our coward... This
And the
is a
unit
clear
model
victory.
has no stats associated to it. So even Sauron, as an officer of a Snaga unit, would have the stats of the Snaga unit. And that, no matter, even if you've seen an officer fighting for longer than normal, I can assure you, it's not because he's better than the unit he's with. He's just doing well. Fountain Guard got 72 kills, no surprises there. And hopefully we only really lost 1 or 2 scattered across from the rest. Now, I've heard someone say that that might be an interpretation of the Messenger of Sauron coming to the Dwarves of Erebor, and not Khan Doom. But I'm pretty sure that's a Battle for Middle-earth promotional picture. Ah, curses. Welcome back. Another one of those totally avoidable crashes. Right, do we sack it or do we exterminate? I'm going to sack. Because we can build... Ah, no, we totally can't. Why is that? Oh, is this place locked? Oh, I think it might be, you know. Yeah, I think these may not be able to be upgraded at this current point by anyone. Oh, well, that's annoying, because I should have exterminated them then. Well, chuck a library in there. I don't know what you're all retraining for. Is that experience, or is there... Oh, we don't need that. Waste money for that. A Brawler's Hall does nothing for us. Oh, it's probably the blacksmith, isn't it? Yeah. So, these are Thillian Rangers. Next chainmail upgrade. Next upgrade chainmail, yeah. So you're upgrading them at the blacksmith. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, we're not doing that though, are we? No, the army is moving off to Bolivren immediately. Or Borahilivren, sorry. I'm going to get that name wrong so much. Who do we leave behind though? Where's the 177 of you? Oh, you all healed. How much is the town going to hate us?
Let us sit
Not that much.
order. March, men.
You can continue building towers, but further afield now.
Let us set up camp.
That shows you how small this region is. Eastern Gorgoroth, which is Barad-dûr, is all of that. Ur-Kestelad is all of this. And this entire bit down here is all the castle of whatever it is, Thauerband. And then Saragost is the entire eastern side of Mordor.
Ready your weapons.
But we've got troops there defending
Captain of
Borahilivren now,
Gondor.
so...
Onward. Let us set up camp here.
You curl around and build the towers in Mordor.
Protect
You're
the
curling
blood of
up there.
Awaiting your command.
You guys are just heading
Let
to
us set up camp.
Borahilivren. I'll tell you what I might call it instead. Now I know Bor. Now we'll move Bor on to somewhere else, and instead we'll call it Tur, or Belegthur. No. We will call it Tur Hilivren, which looks like Tur Hilivren, which means glittering victory, or great victory. Well, radiant victory. I just like the word Silivren a lot. And I want its name in there. Righty-ho. I believe I'm going to end it there, as we've done everything we want to do, attacked all those that we want to attack, and it's going very nicely. Our Mordor now have 2 settlements left. 2 settlements. That army is likely the rest of their army. They are really, really out. Once we've defeated them, though, we need to take down Harad and Umbar. We also need to apparently hold 50 regions, which we might even end up actually doing by the time we win. But we need to take down Umbar and Harad. So hopefully we can do that in the same time it takes Angmar to take down Linden, because that's their victory condition. So the campaigns are getting closer. And let me tell you that as every day passes, more and more new stuff is being added to version 2. And remember that when I start the new campaigns, I will then not update them at all. So you will, once you've got what you've got, you'll never see anything new again other than the faction overviews. So the longer that it takes to move over to the 2.0 ones, it's sort of better, because you won't get 2.0 for ages, probably not till next year. So it's good. But for now, that will be all. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Do stay tuned for the Q&A, which will come out this week, and then a modding Q&A the week after. And until we speak again, dear friends, Navar and Aden Perimad Melonin, and farewell.